India have been trudging along. It's been a difficult pitch. India going at about less than 4 and over in the last 20 overs. They've lost 3 wickets in the last 20 overs since that 15 over mark. And they've scored a total of 165. Only 78 of those came in the last 20. KL Rahul and Rahul-Jadeja have to some extent resurrected the innings, but it's not going as per what most of us thought. We thought it's a great pitch to bat on, Zach, but clearly not.
Yeah, I think New Zealand have done well to take wickets, and from India's point of view, I think the top 4 batters, one of them needed to go and after getting the start, go on to get the 100, which is so important in this format. I think that not being there, just helping New Zealand crawl their way back into the game. And they've done superbly well, I think, to restrict India right now in the last 20 overs, taking 3 wickets, just going about 4 runs per over. Just the best thing they could have asked for.
Virat Kohli was once again looking in control. This kind of pitch perhaps needed a batter like him who has different gears. Unfortunately that he got out, but it's now up to KL Rahul and Rahul-Jadeja. They've done most things right so far, but you expect that at some stage one of them will have to change gears.
Yeah, this partnership, because of the wickets falling earlier, was important. It was expected to be a little slow because they needed that consolidation phase. But when you're looking at this batting card, it's suggestive of that fact that the top 4 batters looking to get the start, got the start, but didn't really capitalize and made it count into a big one.
Well, if you look at the New Zealand bowling card, it'll tell you that the spinners have really done a terrific job. Lennox, Bracewell and Glenn Phillips as well, 3 of them put together have gone at less than 3.5 and over. Take a look at that. About 17 overs from those 3, and they've completely just put the brakes on the Indian batting lineup.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the seam bowlers, Clark, of course, has been among the wickets. But the economy, if you look at it, that was the start which you're looking at. Till 15 overs, things were looking pretty much in control, just one wicket down. But the wickets falling after that, and the credit goes to the slow bowlers as well in building that pressure.
Yep.
Then the Clark coming back and getting couple at that stage. ShubmanGill getting to 50 again. Jamieson making use of his height, that extra bounce which he gets. Getting ShubmanGill at that stage was so crucial because he's the guy at set. And then Virat Kohli just dragging one onto the pitch, onto the stumps. Really worked in New Zealand's favour. They needed wicket to really put the squeeze on. And the slow bowlers then on has been successful in putting the squeeze on to the Indian batters.
Is the ball not coming on? Is it the variable bounce, or have New Zealand used the conditions well? They bowled a lot of those cutters as well, scramble seam as well.
That's expected in these conditions. If you're bowling first, that's the advantage you get. The drier conditions, you've seen just at the 35 over mark when the umpires were deciding on which ball to take. The New Zealand captain was there, a few guys were there, and you can see the ball is really scruffed up. You've seen the slight bit of two-paced nature of the pitch as well, which also can make things difficult for batting at times, but didn't really look very concerning. This is just a standard one. You see when the ball is new, hard, till about 15 overs, you've seen a different way, the pace of the game at that stage. But as the ball is getting older, you will see that difference. So wickets falling at a crucial time for India, and working in New Zealand's advantage, and they're taking full advantage of that.
Zachary Fox is bowling the 16th over. In fact, KL Rahul has cracked 2 boundaries. So at some point, I suppose India will be looking to make a move on. Nitish Kumar Reddy, who is playing this game for Washington Sundar, will come in next. Harshit Rana can hit those big ones as well. 100 more, I suppose, in the next 15, or am I overstating what India can do? What's a good number for you on this pitch?
I think from the way things have unfolded, the way they started looked like, 300 plus is something, which Indian team can get it. 300 is still possible, but it will be an extraordinary effort. Yeah. Then you'll be talking about KL and Jadeja really consolidating on this partnership. Nitish Reddy then having that kind of impact, and the lower order contribution. is something will be the story if that is the case. But I think India will be happy with 275, 285 if they are able to get that. That will be a good total. Looking at how things unfolded and looking at how New Zealand have been able to restrict Indian batting lineup.
They've used 6 bowlers so far. Who are the ones that must finish their full quota? Given that the track is like this, would you see the 3 spinners to bowl out their full quota, or would you mix it up?
I don't see it that way. I think, still the fast bowlers will come into play. I think Zach Fox is someone, who they will rely on in terms of using his variations. Kyle Jamieson has been very successful in the first ODI as well. So, he's someone who New Zealand will be looking at making some kind of impact in the back 15. If they're able to do that, I think it will be a mix and match how things unfold from here. If two right-handers are batting, then maybe, a left-arm spinner also might squeeze in a couple of overs.
Right, India have scored 9 of the 36th over that Zachary Fox bowled. KL Rahul hit 2 gorgeous shots in that 36th over. Expect a final flourish from these two, and then with Nitish Kumar Reddy and Harshit Rana to follow, India will be looking at least 280, if not more, to make it competitive. Remember, not an easy pitch to bat on. We will see you regardless at the halfway mark on Cricbuzz Live. Bye for now.